Hello everyone and welcome back guys to more iRacing, where today we're here back in the Big Boy Series. It's the BMWs, it's the M8s, it's the 12.0 Sprint Series, yes. Normally where we end up kicking off a new week on iRacing. It's either these or it is the Formula Fun cars, the Formula Sprints even I should say. But this week we're at Zolder, yes, a track that I've just actually purchased on iRacing, and it's a bit of a weird one. Like I seem to be saying a fair bit in recent weeks, I've never actually done a race before around this circuit. On the other hand though, I have done quite a few laps around here. It's all a bit strange, I'll be honest. I know this track, I wouldn't say particularly well, but I sort of know the layout and everything like that. But yeah, I've never actually turned a racing lap around this circuit, so we'll wait and see as to how we go here today. But yeah, we start in P19 as the number 15 car. We're looking just to try and make a little bit of progress, see if we can keep, you know, sort of a neutral rating at the end of the day is probably going to be the aim. I think this guy's going to slot through there before me. But also, yeah, I want to try and keep my SR nice and tidy as well. Like I keep mentioning, you know, I want to get up into the VRS Sprint Series as well, if possible, in the near future. But obviously we'll wait and see about that. But yeah, quite look forward to this race though. I think it's going to be all a little bit chaotic through here. Seems that our lane hasn't struggled so much though, but that's alright. But yeah, it makes you realise just how actually fairly long these tracks are when you do a formation lap. But hopefully just a couple more corners to go and then it will be green flag racing. Once again, it's a little bit difficult around here in this car. It's not as bad as some of the weeks, you know, like Lime Rock, Summit Point last week. Was obviously quite interesting as well. You know, this track's actually sort of designed for more cars like this. Not quite entirely, but a bit better than, yeah, some of the places that we've driven so far this season. As the guy in P17 is a little bit all over the road at the moment, but hopefully it's about to be green flag racing here in Zolder. We're going to have to really concentrate on this first lap, just try and keep out of trouble at the end of the day. But through the final couple of corners we go, and it is green flag racing. Let's do this thing. Fortunately, kind of getting screwed where we start in the last chicane, but that's okay. 12 minutes of Zolder. It's going to be 8 laps. Let's just check if everything's up to temperature. Everything seems alright. Bit of concentrating up through turn 1.
Turn 1, right side.
Around the outside of a couple of people perhaps.
Still there. Clear right. Car right. Right side.
Try and keep the nose in, but he does then finally bail out. Thank you very much. Take that around the outside at turn 2.
Car right. Still there. Clear right.
Big lock up in towards the next couple of corners, but we do make it. We hold on in the end. That got a little bit scary for a brief period, but we've done alright. In towards the chicane. Seems that most people have been fairly sensible. I just struggle for a bit of confidence around this back half of the track. I don't know what it is. Still pinching the brakes slightly. Definitely got to try and get them up to temperature as we head through the final couple of corners. It's always the walls are very close around here. It doesn't feel like a particularly tight circuit per se, but obviously if you make a mistake, the walls are right there to pounce on you. Someone's going out a little bit loose through the final couple of corners, but yeah, we have survived the opener lap. We have made a bit of progress. No instant points as well. That guy's going to get completely put into the wall. Not too sure what that was all about. We're under P15, a bit of contact just in front.
Right side's clear.
But we're up a couple of extra places. According to this, we're already going to gain quite a bit of iRacing, but I doubt that. Everyone's running a bit wide through there, side by side just in front of us. Perhaps we can capitalise.
Just ignore him, he'll go away.
Oi! Bit of a trim through the first part. To be honest, I was actually worried about the guy almost looking like he was going to go full send behind me. Might have picked up a tiny bit of aero damage from that though. Surprised we didn't get a slowdown. Oh, guy in front gets a huge wobble. somehow keeps it going and not actually losing that much time. That was quite impressive. A bit loose over the bumps, taking a bit too much curb. That's okay though, we made even more progress on lap 2. I think we're up to P14 now. Still pinching the front wheels though. Oh, guy in front once again gets a wobble on at the final couple of corners. He's clearly struggling with the traction control. Hopefully we can apply some pressure on the run down towards turn 1.
V14, relax, focus, keep it smooth.
Oh god, that's going to be our first off track of the day.
Track limits, watch those lines.
Yeah, we're really losing a bit of time behind this guy. Kind of a slow in, fast out line, but it hasn't really worked out for us. Need to make more progress. Held some good speed through there though. Fair play to him. I thought he was going to completely overshoot that, but clearly not. Oh, bit of a mistake through there though. Got to try and keep applying the pressure. Bit of battling going on just in front as well, that's good to see. Could potentially force him into trying to push a bit harder to get back up to those guys. There.
The leader has just done a 127.86.
Track limits aren't too ridiculously strict around here for the most part, at least from what I found. It's definitely slowing us through turn 1 though. Someone's gone wide, someone's span. It's going to be a nice free place. And yeah, through these first couple of corners though, it just doesn't maintain the momentum. It's just a bit all over the place at the moment. We'll bake to the inside, but we'll brake early. Got a good run on the way out though. Oh, just blipped off the engine, off the rev limiter. Can we swing it up the inside?
Clear left.
Not quite brave enough that time.
On your right, clear right.
Oh. This guy made a mistake at the perfect place for himself.
Closing in. The gap is now 0.31.
Yes, I'm well aware of you behind us.
The first chicane.
It's Lucas Weber's brother. Oh, guy in front runs a bit wide. We'll try to capitalise.
Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
Make it work around the outside. This car pointing the wrong way. That's another, what, 3 places that lap? In the end? It's all starting to kick off.
Come on, keep digging.
Now we can push a bit more. Guy in front runs wide. And we're pretty much now at neutral IRacing. So I know off track through there. You can really push it a bit. Oh, big wallop of the curbs. Definitely not the line. I mean, yeah, if we can get ourselves inside the top 10 though, that'd be quite a good result.
Incident in the hairpin.
Oh. I don't know corner names around here, so I've got no idea where that is. I'm going to guess that's
This is an OB.
just before the final little couple of chicanes. Don't really think you can call those couple of kinks a chicane. Oh yes, someone's gone. So we should now be into positive iRating territory. Which I will quite happily take, especially if we can just keep the off-track slow. Whoa. Don't want to wallop that curb. What's it going to be? A net gain of like 3 iRacing? Nope, we're still on -2. Hold for that. There you go. It's going to update now. Let's focus on the track then. Unless, yeah, it was a lapped car. Starting to think it was a lapped car, unfortunately.
Incident in the hairpin.
Yeah, someone just abandoned it. Damn it, someone gave me a false sense of hope. Not really where you should leave your racing car, in all honesty. Your £500,000 GT racing car. A little bit of battling going on in front though.
127.69. Fastest lap for Kaburko, 127.21. Good lap, that's your quickest today.
It was a 127.8, so we clearly got some fairly decent pace. Oh, just double guessing the apex there slightly. This track is quite good fun when you get it hooked up. I'm by no way pushing it anywhere near its limits, but right front gets a bit loose.
Gap ahead is now 0.9.
Only a couple of minutes to go though.
There's an incident in the hairpin. That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes.
Keep pushing, see if we can get anything more out of this. Couple of small mistakes through there, but we have built up a good gap to the guys behind. So I guess we'll take that. Yeah, a little bit of a train starting to form though.
P11.
Oh, don't want to pick up that off track. Dropped it down one too many gears. Ooh, potentially a bit of battling just in front. No, he's letting through, I think. Oh, keep the nose there. No.
The driver in front of us is Rook.
Come on, let's apply some pressure. We've got one more lap after this one, I think.
There's an incident in the hairpin.
Taking a lot of curve there.
Yellow flag.
Ooh, someone's made a bit of a mistake. Oh! Chaos! That guy came completely across me. No idea what that was all about. Someone's clearly got issues. What's going on here? Oh, come on. What? That's another 4X.
Alright. Still
I
there.
didn't made any contact with him. Didn't even think we had, in all honesty.
Still there. He's still there. Right side's clear. P10. One more lap to go.
Well, that's rather frustrating. Our SR was looking like it was going to gain quite nicely there, and it's all gone and thrown away. The space of 2 corners. But we'll continue on. We'll try to get some iRacing out of it, I think. Someone will go for Sunny in these final couple of laps. In these final lap, even I should say now. Oi, there we go. There's one.
Yellow flag, watch out. There's an incident in the first chicane. There's an incident in the hairpin.
There's another one. That's a stupid rejoin.
Incident in the second chicane. Looks like Kaburko and Weber.
It's all kicking off. Got one more. This looks like it's going to be, what's that, P9 I think at the end of the day? So, certainly yeah, not a bad recovery. But yeah, just gutted we picked up those two 4Xs right at the end. Down towards the start finish line though, like I said, I think it's P8. P8, P9? P8, 26 iRacing. We'll take that. Unfortunately, yeah, we'll have lost a little bit of SR in that whole incident strewn end to that race. But yeah, that got quite dramatic towards the very end. A lot kicked off on that final lap. But we survived. We made it. Car's only taken a couple of bumps, I think, over the process of that race as well. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching this video. Do get yourself subscribed if you're new around here as well and you do want to see more iRacing on the channel. You can see just how bunched up it was. The top four just went. And then there was the rest of us there. But yeah, 19th to 8 as the number 15 car. We'll take it. And hopefully, yeah, I'll see you guys next time.